fuzzy jumping. You
and then
cannot
hit
take the fuzzy jumping
upload on Paragon channel.
Good check with 2M. That's something that every Ilsa does. Breast at 2M. It's a good one.
Yeah. It's just a ridiculously good one.
Should be all good.
Granted, isn't like
What happened?
You need to cancel on block or something.
Restarted because my keyboard, my computer was doing something weird, so I restarted.
It's not one of the busted -3 ones, right?
Funny quirk with Ilsa. For some
finding a
reason,
balance
for
is
M
difficult.
goes
You
further than
seem.
2M for
It
A.
seems. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean,
that
fighting
makes
games are
sense.
hard, bro.
Nice counter hit conversion there.
If they're easy, everyone would be good, right?
Of the spacings. And now this time,
But
being careful with
not
those
doing things that don't get you
VCs,
like.
which is
It's a compliment
unfortunately just
if she's saying that
It's
you're not doing things that get you killed. That's good. But what I'm talking about is the extension of that and the other side. Some people are so afraid of
Alright,
taking any
Saki,
kind of
another
risk
round up.
that
Absolutely demolishing the ref in the corner with a
they
good
allow for
conversion.
big opportunities to pass them by, right? That's one of the things that comes up. Like when I give people advice in fighting games, one thing I always tell them is you got to play to win, right? You have to play to win. You can't play to not lose. If you play to not lose, then even though there's going to be like really big openings for you, you're so scared of the potential risk involved that you let it pass you by, and you're going to lose sets that way, especially at higher level. So yeah, you do have to find a balance, and
limited resource. I still remember
like not everyone occupies the same space on the scale, right? You get to choose how much risk you want to take. Some people choose to take more risks, some people choose to take less risks.
Limited resources.
But you generally don't want to be on either extreme, right?
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, look at that 1-to-1.
Spend the meter.
I mean, meter grows on trees, why not?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Didn't even combo. That is tough.
The actual counterplay has been applied, jumping over that
Womp womp.
follow-up, the low-hitting follow-up.
There's a few things you can do. You can do like chomp and you can spot dodge. Oh, missed the kill twice.
It's okay.
You there, Patrick?
It's okay. 4 times the charm.
Superación personal. Thank you.
Always
Yeah,
good in the
hello.
world.
Hello back.
Has it. Getting in the back. A ref just getting that. Bro is just that. What is
Punch.
this? What the? Saki? What?
Ah, it works. And it does a lot of damage.
Physically, yeah,
this
I see.
round? What?
What do I do to get you mentally there, brother?
Did you just any percent speed run this match? 17 seconds.
Kill this man.
All your exposure to Ilsa release videos and watching Merp stream. Oh, I see. Yeah, really. I generally like. I mean, I don't really trust fighting game player opinions in the first place because there's so much agenda posting and dooming and people just taking things to extremes. But especially, do not trust the word of fighting game players like shortly after a character release or shortly after a patch release. Because that is when opinions will be the most extreme. Like the 2 weeks after a patch drops or a character drops, that's when you'll get the most severe opinions.
And by grenade, I mean this new.
I'm sorry,
Vacation
I am
this week? Oh, okay.
battling here too much. I need to
When's that start?
Alright.
By this week, you mean like upcoming this week? Like this upcoming week?
Lead position against Refu. Refu trying to keeping it going, and man, he's just fucking sending it, huh?
Nice. Very patient. Oh no.
Wait. I have a theory.
There you go. There you go.
Saki has been fucking throwing out 2-1 for
No
years.
progress on
Neutral,
the
and now he's been
situation.
throwing out 2-6 years.
Where you going for vacation?
As well, at the similar spacings. Just
You going to a beach somewhere?
Him blocking off spot like those? Huh?
I don't know.
What is going on?
He has a theory getting cover like one.
Oh, visiting parents. There you go.
Simply won. Hide.
Here's the X punch. brother. Be pressing in this kind of situation, and that's gonna be a basketball combo Saki with the set point. Alright. Getting back to the fray.
Emo.
Laser gameplay. Oh, he rolled it!
No. The
Interesting.
defense.
Okay. The absolute madman defense. Now that 1 BC is gonna literally make a Refu's life so much more harder. But unfortunately, a Refu is not really up. UDP. Here we go. Very potent. Now you're in the corner. Back throw incident. Keeping it tight, but unfortunately for Saki, just gonna get clipped out of it. This is gonna be a conversion to SSBA thing. Yep, we're gonna go right into the SSBA. Just clean those 2 BP if a ref wants to work it out. Ooh. You punch. Still 0 BP. Oh. In between the lasers.
Punch is on cooldown though, you can shoot.
Yeah,
Shoot.
yeah, you can shoot.
Shoot the guy.
Just shoot! Oh my god, 2M, and now cleaned it up. 2-2. Gonna go into 5th match. Kino's writing that combo was whack. I think it was mostly because the ref did not have any bullets and he had to improvise.
But yeah, fighting games are complicated, bro. That's why it's like worth getting good at these fuck ass games, bro. Is because it's not easy, and because it's it's not simple.
Man, Saki's been doing a
That's,
lot of
that's what
late
makes the
fuzzy
competition
matches that have been
valuable, you know.
successful.
And you're gonna fight some resistance on your way.
But as one
And
very
that's just how it has to be.
respectable player said, heck match the tech.
Heck, match the thing. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You got 6XL by Saurus. That will result into you taking so much damage.
I don't know. I don't know how the system mechanic changes are gonna pan out. I wonder.
Yeah, it is.
Sending it.
Set
We ain't
point
worried about
Saki.
cooldowns.
Can't be worse than vanillas and the vanilla mechanics, right? So but the funny thing is it could be, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I don't think they would. I can't see them doing that.
Good catch there. Bit of damage. Keeping Saki in the corner.
Surely someone learned a lesson over there, you know.
Really looking to crack open Saki, but it just seems like a very hard mission right now. Get chip damage. Go back.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that's a full punish.
Actually on time. Oh, but
Oh no!
wrong. Never
It
mind.
is -7, and the punish is gonna happen. We're gonna go right into double Luigi. Ladies and gentlemen, you love double Luigis, don't you? Very close games, very tight. Definitely not because the players are just trying to find their bearings here. Though granted, this has been probably one of the more normal matches we've seen.
It's looking very normal, yeah. Okay. That didn't look very normal.
Here's the EX punch. Still, the health advantage now on
It's like-
Saki's side.
Kinda insane already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh,
You dodged on Clash.
no, GG. Saki gonna be looking at a very comfy position.
Old man Saki
in
on the
grand
old man
final
Sorius.
on the winner's side.
I don't even know how old
Sending
Saki is.
the
This
referee
guy.
into the loser's
I have no fucking
bracket
idea.
For him to wait who is gonna challenge him between Kino and Yuna.
This is the Battle of Normayas, isn't it?
Yes, actually, this
Yeah.
is a Normaya. You can't call it the mirror. It's just Normaya's on the
It's
screen.
Normaya and Normaya.
It's Normaya and Normaya. Yes. EX Normaya versus Normaya.
Which one will win?
My take, I think Kino has a slightly higher position here. I think Yuna can find good ways to open up people, but at the same time, when it
What would you
comes
want them to add, Hippola? Since you're asking,
consistency,
you're asking for
I think, you know,
for universal mechanics to be added or
but at the
changed.
same-
What,
and
what do you
also
want them to
holy
add?
Setsuna
Is there
was-
something in the
Yeah,
game that you
Setsuna.
feel like that you can't do that you
Too
want to
far
be
away
able
from
to
the-
do?
For the side switch, though.
I think that's
Kinda lucky
the
there for Yuna.
thing that leaves the new mechanic stuff kind of up in the air for me. There's nothing really that I'm like, man, we really need to be able to do this
Stagger
thing,
pressure. Very safe stagger pressure.
and we can't
honestly.
do it.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's where I wonder like
Keen on
how
the
the
fight.
mechanic is gonna
Use
come
movement.
in. You know,
Also, the L slash is a funny thing. If you space the L slash in the Normaya quote unquote mirror,
well, not everyone has issues winning, Mrs. Ko, so
Can relate. I never dodged it.
you might have to figure that one out, friend.
Real. Oh,
Should be dead.
yeah.
You don't have
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I,
Wondering if she saw that you don't have a BP.
a little good adaptation there. Don't worry.
You can buff yourself though. It's-
The round up for Yuna. Going for the Fuka. Oh, 6XL finds its mark. It's gonna do a little bit of damage. I don't think. Oh, it has to spend. It has to spend the Raging Strike to get enough meter and to get the conversion going here.
Oh? Repeat?
No?
No, I said oh.
Oh. Oh.
You can do the side switch combo without auras as well. Like there, I think he might have had to use the meter. I'm not sure.
Department of Revenue wasting your time because they don't accept regular
Okay,
signatures
now
on one of the
Yuna
forums.
losing a lot of health,
But
and
do
yeah,
not
see,
specify that
these
anywhere
kinds
in the
of
instructions.
situations,
There's a lot of
you
bullshit
know,
like that
limiting the round
in
count
government,
between
yeah.
These two Normalia,
HR to send back a digital signature. Jesus Christ.
the Setsunas. Ooh, no punish on the 2H, and that is gonna be looking ourselves at conversion of a 2M. Look at that. Now you're in the corner against that.
Was that a taunt?
Mash.
I was thinking about doing spaced out 6XL more, but you think your space 6XL isn't too scary, at
It's
least
really
for mid
risky
screen.
because it's the medium
Well, you can
and
use
like-
that to your advantage, though. Because if your
Also,
spaced
yeah,
out
no.
6XL is not that scary,
Yeah.
then that means
Also,
people are
it's
going to be more
Normaya's
prone to pressing on it. So you might be able to
moving,
turn
so
that into a spacing trap opportunity or
ridiculous.
something.
Like her DP is like apex of nothingness.
Especially if they're like going to check with like far light, you could like low profile them with 2M,
The gotcha moves as well.
stuff like that. Yeah,
Doesn't
think a
mean
little bit
anything,
outside of the
It
box.
just makes no sense.
It's just solo DP.
Like apex of nothingness is just like the brain of a Normaya player, I guess.
Yo, here we go. Defensive mash off of Normaya. Let's see. That's gonna be right into the. Oh, well, this is the optimal combo for Super Kung cash out, and yeah, one mash to Yuna.
Streamer is talk. I know. I'm considering it's Arat who stocks it.
It's what the fuck. That okay? Look, that was evil Orion. Let's be real. Also, the imaginary Orion hasn't come out in a while.
Increasing the cooldown of EX moves at the expense of
What do we do?
increasing their
Is he
utility.
dead?
I feel like they would never do that
He'll come off eventually.
because it has too much of an impact on game flow. I think like if you were to do that, then the game slows down a lot, and I don't think they want it to be that slow. I will say like the resource availability is definitely something that needs altered, but I think if they're gonna change it, it's gonna be through like actual meter gain itself, and I don't think they're gonna mess with like H skills, you know.
At least, hey,
I think they'll
80
mess with
combos
U
for
skills,
her. We're approved
and
by
they'll mess with
default.
meter gain, which I think
We
is
can
fine.
agree.
Correct. And they
I just
like
can't see them
really
messing with
damage
H
not-
skills
it's
that
fine.
much.
It's fine, yeah.
Even
you
if
know.
they are default approved.
Default. Backdash side stand switch use Setsuna. Never change.
It's hard thinking about what's good
Never
something
change.
unless you're personally dealing with a move. Yeah, no, I mean that's the
It is like
fighting games are
She likes using
like the joy of them, at least in my eyes, is that it's multifaceted, right? There's the theory,
Yeah.
and then there's the implementation,
There you go.
right?
Oh,
The good news
Chocobo
is once your
and
theory
Derby
is
at
good
the same
enough,
time doesn't
then like
matter
the
because
implementation
American
gets
reset.
easier because you're able to get more out of the options that you understand.
Yeah, look. Use Setsuna. Just
But you gotta do some
switches
thinking, you know?
stance Into use Setsuna, switches back to.
You'll see
Kagura,
plenty of
runs it.
examples like what I just told you. Like you'll see
Stance
plenty of
master.
examples of things like that in tournament play too. There are plenty of people that do spaced options to bait their opponent into counter
Kino's very-
poking,
very
and then they
much
get
fishing
punished
these
for it.
power
You know,
mediums.
that happens all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh, Fuka's? Yuna still has the health and 20 seconds on the clock, so we're kind of coming in close here.
It's
for
so
Bill.
funny when both of these players are Setsunaing each other, but you very quickly realize that EX Narm cannot play the Setsuna versus Setsuna game because her Setsuna does not chip. It's like,
We've seen some.
it's very sad. It's very
between our two players, but you know, then 6XL happens.
Yeah. Oh, nice confirm.
Yeah.
counter hit and positioning based punishes. I think that still exists. It's just way more relevant on some characters than others. Right?
Okay. We are fighting the inner shadows.
The inner demons, yeah.
Inner demons, yeah.
Okay. Still, Kino playing a lot
Yeah,
more
because
reserved.
EX Narm
Just
Setsuna is on 5U,
damage
so
as much as possible.
it doesn't
Here we
chip.
go. The confirm comes in, and Kino finally gets to clean up the round after, you know, basically pressuring for 45 seconds.
Well,
That was a very early anti-air. What do you even get from Narmaya with that? You have to like do the stance dash into DP.
Yeah, you need to be in Genji.
It was
Yeah,
Genji,
you do LDP and then you pick up with the 5L.
Yeah.
But it's very like height and spacing horizontally dependent on the
It is, yeah.
timings. So it's more like of a feel conversion. Oh, defensive mash. Normaya mashing damage is insane when you think about it. When you don't have a far life, you just go into full auto combo. You know, look at this. Super. 0 BP. Fucking hell, man. That's
oh,
so
they're not
bad.
doing that
You
one.
know, getting the match back. And we're not gonna see another 3-0 because people are fighting back. And
You're not getting that one.
Say, you know, it's gonna be riveting if we get
That's
another
funny, though.
double Luigi against Narmayas.
I'm surprised they're -8.
Okay, here's the mash. Here's the side switch. God damn.
You have EX Narmaya cornered. Jokes on you.
all that effort gone. Here we go. Here's the flip.
Yeah, I've seen some ask they want hard knockdown taken off of counter hit 6XM. Don't know how I feel about that.
Keeping it simple.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Kino's gone fishing while Yuna is being very patient for all what it's worth.
Yeah. Nice anti-air.
Oh yeah. Kino has been using a lot of 5Us in general, so
The thing is
probably...
though, if Yuna did like ultimate flip there, she would have won.
Oh yeah, true.
Not sure if she knows about it, or has she used it on when training with her.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's something that's probably pretty likely to happen.
Something like addicts
Because they
usually
didn't
use a
they
lot.
they didn't only say they were
When
adding a
first
mechanic, they said
so
they were
probably
changes to
Yuna
existing
hasn't
system
never
mechanics.
got the hit
And so like I can't
of
really
using
see what else
Kagura
would be on their
and
priority list
flip
aside from counter hit
and
BC.
working out, you know.
So I think it probably will be changed.
Yeah.
Also, we're looking at
It's
the
past that,
pretty rough
it's
situation
like
here for Yuna, losing a lot of health early on.
A gap, and then
Round
system
2,
mechanic
getting the
wise,
match to go
on my
match
list
5,
would be
really.
all things related to meter,
There's
like
room, no roll
We're
there
nearing
to-
the chip
maybe
point.
adjustments to meter penalty,
Nice reaction.
meter
No
refund,
animation though, unfortunately. But it's
how
not
much you
like
gain
much
from
damage.
movement. SSBA's taking 1 crystal instead of 2. It's a big one.
Just checking the dash.
But there's not that many people that explicitly
Like,
ask for those things. So.
Very, very good button.
Some could say that.
Some could say.
I am some.
Indeed. Anyways, match 5 here between Kino and Yuna in this Narmaya fiasco.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just like That is plus, like 2-1 for him.
It's like BC's been nerfed meaningfully a few times for sure.
Not
Like,
yeah,
It's a knowledge check. You need to.
it's still pretty good.
roll it.
I think like no matter what they do, it'll still be a good. It'll still be like a good move that people will press for sure. Anytime you have a mechanic that just allows you to stop blocking,
Here's the flip.
of course people are gonna press it.
Ooh, this is a side switch as well for a safe jump, but missed the safe jump. But it's
A lot of
okay,
people
it's fine.
cannot stand
Oh,
blocking.
God,
No.
Kino is ready. Anyways, GG, shake my hand. Go next.
Oh, we're dead.
Keeping it simple, not doing the side switch route.
So set point to Kino. It's on you to get it back. God, we're definitely gonna get a double EG, honestly. Or not.
Yeah, Bonsai, I
Oh,
just
no.
realized that when I heard it.
She get pinged.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, not ready for the range to work out there. Kino is so. He wants those far mediums. Yeah, here we go. GG, shake my hand.
That's it.
That is it.
Three
Kino
commands.
confirming his way to a 3-2 against Yuna.
Shit, did I click upload?
Eliminating
I
the
did, right?
regular Normaya, showing that the X Normaya, you know, maybe probably is better than Yuna.
Surely I clicked upload. I did. Okay.
Alright, with that, gonna go into our top three. The top three is gonna be a Refu versus a Kino, which is gonna be a salty run back.
Yeah, it's salty for one of them.
Like there's a lot of -4 U skills in this game that could stand to be -6 or worse. There's a lot of -6 U skills in this game that could stand to be -8 or worse. Like, it's
See what Kino can do. Whoa!
Thanks for the gifted subs, Mr. E.
Mr. E.
that match single-handedly flipped the tier list. Wow. Wowza.
But other than that,
We are back for this match.
we are back to this match, yes. So Arefu has won over Kino in the 3-1 fashion. Oh yeah, Redescent Bloom does go over the projectiles. Though it's
Yeah.
pretty damn
that
bad at dealing with those.
that aspect worries me because like
Granted, I guess
I think,
against
like I
Ilsa,
said, I
it's
think
not
every patch
as
the
bad,
game has
mostly
gotten
because
better.
She has only like single hit.
But the U skill thing has been
Yeah,
very nebulous with how they decide to change certain things. There's been some really good nerfs. Like there's been some U skills where they change it and I'm like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. This is a good and then some that I'm like, I don't know what the goal was here. So like the avatar nerf, the avatar U skill nerf was
Now look at this.
really good. Really good nerf.
One round that is.
Low key, like they could have even gone a little bit further if they wanted to. Perfect. Really good. Okay. But then like the Grimnir U skill one on the other hand, I think is not good. Nor the Zeta one. And so like I don't really know. I don't really know what their vision is for some of these
No,
U
you
skills.
shouldn't cancel into it. Just do it wrong. It loses a lot of damage if you cancel into it. And you...
No, it's fucking insane. It low key could be better right now.
Going back and forth, and this is looking like one of those
Because it went from
oh my God, ref.
they took away the wall bounce mid screen, only mid screen by the way. So if you make it to the corner on the U skill, it still gives you the combo, right? But in return they made it -4, so it's never punishable. So he can actually just press this shit, and it's gonna give him a hard knockdown. It's gonna give him free seals. Like it's just insane. Instead of being like I'm gonna hit confirm with this, it's now I'm just gonna YOLO this in neutral because there's no drawback. I'm just gonna press this shit. It's also like if you spot dodge it, you also die. So yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up.
No. Oh, basic frame kill, not really doing much with that frame kill. DC
So like
got
that's
there.
when I see
Side
changes
switch
like that, I'm like that's the wrong way. Like all they did was
almost
make a
almost
fucked up
blunder.
use skill. They took it from one category of fucked up and they moved it to another category of fucked up, right? That's not what I want. Just make them not super fucked up. I get they want use skills to be strong because they're the ultimate skills. Like it's in the name. It's supposed to be your character's ultimate skill. It's supposed to feel powerful. It's supposed to feel like it does a lot. But there is a line. There is a line.
Was wild, honestly.
Even if they made like
why would you
changing any one of the aspects is like fine enough, right? Like if they made it so it was punishable on spot dodge, fine. It's fine. It's fine. The move is just totally fine at that point, right? So like yeah, I'm just like I don't really know what the goal is there because they did the same thing to Zeta. This most recent patch, like Zeta's use skill also turned into
the damage difference isn't that huge.
You know, she also now has a use skill that she can just kind of press and not give a fuck. So I'm just like, I don't really know
how he's approaching Kino defensively.
Don't really know.
But he understands because, you know,
they ruined Fairy 668 for you because then they changed it to be unsafe but combo. You didn't use it for funny side swap anymore. Oh, I see. I see. I mean, at least our current 668 does still get some mileage at least, but I could see why that would be annoying. Sometimes you like your quirky little moves, you know, on the character. So it feels bad to get that taken away, even if the move ends up being better in the long run. I feel that.
Yeah, but 3 seconds later, Sake doesn't work if you're getting the hit before that.
Interesting. Kino almost got that comeback off of that position. Okay, he just goes for the Iridescent Bloom just to catch the laser game again. It's Elfuka -4. Gives the cash out for some damage. Can't really get more out of it. Probably could have, but just cashing it out, I guess.
Zap. I see
Oh
you.
my god, just run up 6
Zap.
cell. He had with it, honestly. Okay.
No escape, no escape. Is it 3 throws again in a row? Yeah.
Yeah.
One. Oh.
Yeah, here's the throw tech. Plus frames. Plus frames. When are we gonna see counterplay?
I did not mean to click that, bro. Holy shit.
RF is really not like that much of a tweaker.
And yeah.
So like,
tweaking could have worked,
like I told you guys, I've made it so like OSTs play during like the starting soon and like BRB screens during tournaments now. And like, bro, there are so many versions of this song. There's so many versions of Beelzebub's theme. I'm like, what is happening, bro?
Side switch. Say jump out of that. I get DC delayed.
I was hearing some versions I've never seen before, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, no cooldown? No, yeah. Just messed up the...
No, it is. I just was surprised how many versions there were. I was like, what?
Wait.
Oh, you are dead.
Some of them are not even selectable, like,
I don't...
when you're like playing.
combo.
Some of them come from like the story mode and shit, I
Oh,
think.
that's also check damage. Oh, nice.
He's doing... I think a ref wanted to know an eye for an eye, 2 for 2, because he got Raging Strike on block with 0 BP, but Kino was just too ready. Here we go.
They want more blue. I see it.
Oh, he thought it was a punish? Oh, wait, isn't EX flip?
It happens.
Yeah, EX flip is minus.
Have you been exploring other fighting games? You just been playing other stuff in general?
I cash out, some good damage going, but now still there's a lot of health already gone. More Setsuna gameplay. There's a wicked good roll on reaction this time. Gonna get some good damage and corner carry. You're in the corner already, no bullets though.
Oh, nice.
That was cute, actually.
2-1 for you. No.
No.
You have to kill.
Garfield.
Yeah. You Fuka. Another one.
No, you're
Yes.
dodging again on blue.
And also, that did he be punished? Like, bro. Nice set point to Kino. Jesus Christ, this is a match of all time. Like,
Have you tried any of the like new games that have been coming out? Like Invincible just came out, Avatar's on its way.
This time, Kino is
Tokan
one
on the
that's
horizon.
controlling the set. That, or he's just throwing a lot more Yufukas and they're working out.
Hit him with this
Sex
stanky
the
leg.
Smash reference.
Absolutely.
Oh, we are mashing.
Oh, we're so mad.
I mean, it makes sense with EX Normally. I like any mash in corner into side switch into XD.
Too messy, huh? That's an interesting descriptor. I think fighting games are kind of messy in general. But
I like
is
the
it a
rest
game
of-
speed thing for you?
Yeah, a ref who actually changed up the timings on this. He's now not dealing with the iridescent bloom as much. He's just, you know, he's adapting. Insane concept.
What is that? Can you explain what
I don't know
this
that.
is? Never heard of this one.
No, same. Okay. Championship sports meta, by the way. Oh,
Oh, the classic, when you're finally ready to dodge the raging strike and they're too far away.
yeah.
I hate it so much.
Got
You're dead.
Are you? One
Oh, you didn't, yeah, never mind. You have like
Never mind,
3
yeah.
DP.
It's okay. Oh, he tried to raging strike again.
Oh,
Catches
yeah.
Yufuka. That's a lot of damage. And
escape.
no escape throw. The -7. Oh.
Yeah, kind of unfortunately. I mean, it is 1 week, so he didn't know like all of the combos yet. Could have killed a few times. Happens.
Too much on the screen at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kino
okay, yeah.
on the other
That this
hand,
was
I
like
know he's
that's what
not
it kind of felt like you meant. Like it's very, very fast. There's a
When
lot
you
of
provide
different
it with
things
all
that
the-
you have to
all
try
the
to focus on at once. Yeah.
Esoteric combos.
Definitely not for everyone. And that, on the other side, though, I know there's some people that only like team games. So interesting. It's really cool that there's so much variety in fighting games.
And now the sock coming from the winner's side. He has 6 matches to lose, to be honest, if Kino wants to get his comeback. Quite a legendary comeback, honestly.
Your favorite moment in
By
this game is when
pioneering the
Narm
whole
whiffs
bracket.
Farrell multiple times.
He's doing
Well,
Mhm.
so what happens when you don't have a
But
proximity
still,
normal,
you know,
bro? They
Saki
just are like, hey, just
sort
keep
of
pressing it, and if it hits, then it confirms.
years. Alright. That said,
You're ready,
our bracket
waiting for the players.
prediction.
Saki and Kino.
I'm waiting for the players. Yeah, players are ready, and let's get it going.
This
Third
is
round
a
grand
hard
finals,
matchup for
Saki
EX
versus
Narm, I
Kino.
think.
Soares and
Let's see how he
Yexamaya,
handles it.
respectfully. You got some production change while Saki is playing
I know.
like crazy. Instantly going through getting that flash there, huh? Here we go, EX dash punch, it just works out. And here's the BC playing it safe, it's fine, take your turn back. Yufuka -4 by the way. This time not gonna get spotted out of that, but hey, full auto combo into some damage. BC and dash punch. More. Kino just abuses the fact that people don't do much against the iridescent bloom.
Yeah, it's a good move to abuse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
Punch.
minus, of
Uh-oh.
course, but like still.
Is it the M1 plus?
Oh, the
Yeah,
M1.
they
the
could
M1
probably-
is plus, yes.
I think strike chain it is pretty low on the priority chain, but like honestly, they could do less damage too.
It is a rare enough of
I
a
know they've
card
been
that
nerfed before,
at
but
least in
like
the year,
I don't think it would be a horrible thing if
people might
damage
not
went
have
down a
muscle
little bit
memory to
further.
dodge it.
I mean, Squiddy is probably the only extra Maya that is any active.
Yeah.
Look at
we're
this.
just abusing it.
Not doing much, to be honest, because he's been losing a lot more health in a shorter span of time rather than getting much out of those plus situations. But
You know the game. You know,
now you're in the corner.
here's something interesting to think about, chat.
Here we
The damage of the game would go down like pretty drastically if Raging Strike
look at
was
the damage.
2 combo limit points instead of 1.
It's free. I really hope that Saki has been fuzzing all of those very late and nothing just came out.
Oh,
GG,
the classic. Gbvsr excel into another button.
Raging Chain 50% meter.
Why not?
No,
Wait, hold on, that's
nah.
not killing.
That's
Nah, I don't think you can
Sora's
do that.
kill.
Ha
In Bulls? The UDP on fucking Sora's? Oh my god!
Wop wop.
You know, this EX Maya champion might not
Yeah,
be
that's
okay.
that's why you can't make it 50%.
Check the
That's the final you know, nail in the coffin. The DP winning up against another DP.
Doesn't really work into the
That's all it is.
like the matrix of
A lot that
options
fluid
off of a hit.
Saki doesn't particularly need to take it.
Oh no.
Risk.
Tried to
But
bait
he took
DP
that
with that, I
risk.
think.
Wait, hold up.
This is a
I
lot
don't
of
think
damage.
Stories
It's not gonna
dies.
kill.
Oh, we
you
missed it.
SSBA.
Well,
No, it's okay.
oh, we did bait this time.
No.
That's what she was going for last time.
Yeah,
There's no reason to do that move, otherwise than to like bait or tweet.
That's what he tried to do last time. He got hit for it. He went for it again, bruh.
Tweak has been baited out. Let's get it back into the match
Oof.
here. Still Saki with the first match in the
Every
ring.
stories that plays this game
Before
could stand to do that
you know,
more.
to change up how he wants to approach this.
Anti-airing with that shit is so
He
good.
wants to win, but there's still a lot of freaking matches to go. At least you know what's fun part
This
about
could be
this.
2 only.
Okay, you know what's at least pretty nice about this format, now that I think about it, is that there's not going to be a character side switch. We're going to be going to this till the end,
Yep.
compared to most of our brackets where, you know, they're counter-picking the counter-pick.
This is a rough situation. Saki could
That's a lot
BC
of
into
health
victory
already
at this
gone.
point. Yeah.
He's going to just keep on going because of the
Oh,
chip.
we bet it on
And
DP.
have to
There.
spend the UDP here just as keep him pressure, but
The
Saki,
fuzziest of buttons.
very late fuzzy. Just
Rude.
going for the U-Rock smash. Out of it.
Oh shit.
Taking it forward. Just sending EX cooldowns in neutral. And just taking the chip damage with
bro,
the
I forgot, bro. I fucking forgot.
It's advantageous
We're
for
good.
Saki for sure.
I deleted the previous VOD upload,
GG.
but I should have waited. I should have made it private and waited so I could copy
That move has
the
also been high value in this tournament. With everyone
so I could
dodging
copy
it
the
at some point.
timestamps because now I have to do them again.
But that one hit the backdash. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Saki. Okay. Trying to play a very delayed game. Uh-oh. Is that...
Womp
oh
womp.
no, it was too far away for the conversion. And now you're gonna just die for those sins. Honestly, my personal opinion in that place, when I'm playing a person that is very BC heavy on this defense, if I get to SBA animation, I take it without really maximizing damage. Like, could have been very helpful against Saki in that position. For
Life of a YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen. To be fair, I'm a busy person. Yeah. I mean, that's true,
damage,
but
drops combo.
that's why it's so backbreaking for something like this to happen.
Okay.
It's not that big of a deal. It's
He
just
uses, but that's
a little bit irritating.
successful for Keto, to be sure.
I actually don't remember the frame data on that. Was it like -4?
I've only ever had to re-upload like 1 or 2 VODs in my whole time doing stuff for Paragon, so it doesn't happen that often. I think that's why I wasn't really thinking about
-6, okay.
preserving the info, because I haven't had to do it very often.
It's so random which moves are -6 or -4, which is dodgeable. which
YouTube
isn't.
acting up. No, I re-uploaded because
game.
so in Premiere Pro, you have like your mix,
usually,
right?
quote unquote, the
And
-4, -6 rule.
So my VOD is
Is
fine,
if-
but in Premiere
it's a
at the
combo
bottom,
mid-screen
there's
or it's a
this
combo in
like
the
it's like a pseudo slider.
Kind of with
It's called
exceptions
mix.
to
It's
boost.
very
For instance, we have
it's very like
So it's
low
not a rule
key.
if there's
Like, it's
exception-
easy to miss
exceptions.
this setting.
Yeah, we have 2
but-
exceptions, by the way, here.
It essentially just raises your
Because it's
volume
-4,
or raises or
also
drops the
combo
volume
mix
of
the
your
way
entire
range.
video all at once
So you know.
instead of you having to do
Oh,
individual clips,
yeah.
right? Okay, for some
I
reason,
think it was gonna be
I don't know if I
extra,
was like
it
clicking
should've
somewhere else and dragged, because that can happen. But
been. How about now?
it was
Yeah.
adding like 15 decibels
Okay, yeah,
to
you did
the
it
entire
with-
mix, and so
So
it pushed the commentators to the point where they were clipping,
But it worked out.
and so the audio quality was really bad. And so I was like, okay, I think I'm just gonna re-upload this because it just sounds
One
awful.
match,
So
you know, out of 6, you know. That's just gonna take a while if he's gonna continue on. And now Saki just needs to win one more match for the tournament. At this point.
I found out that it actually happened on my last 2 VODs, but I feel like Tekken has been.
Corner we go. You fuzzy jump off of Saki.
I like kind of
And
don't
he
want to
also
take it down
didn't
because it's
get
like
matched
doing
out. Here's the 5
fine. It's like it's
No
Yeah, I don't know.
follow-up to get punished with that.
I don't know, harder to
Oh.
justify since that one went up yesterday. This one is the same
That was
day,
such
so
an
it's like
early spot on
a
as well.
no-brainer.
He almost got punished. Still. Which is funny. What's Saki doing?
Not falling for the spot dodge play.
Nope, nope.
Mm-mm.
Yo, he healed a bit more.
He
He
healed,
Party
yeah, he
time.
got 50
Yeah,
health
let's
instead of
go.
25.
I don't think we've seen Saki Demon once this tournament.
Oh,
We need the
Another
Saki Demon, bro. The people
Motion.
demand it.
The guard crush. Here's the oh my god, the counter hit off of the dash punch. And into the up kick, and with it, we are at tournament point Saki. Just playing it quite decently
Probably
nice
like
against
generally it'd
people
end up
still,
being
you
pretty
know,
negligible.
trying
Like
to find
I think the
ways
important part
around
is that you
Saki's
reduce
unrelenting pressure,
meter
and
gain
I would say
for
his-
like movement for sure.
his play
You
around
could make
the
instant block a little more
damage
impactful,
is
sure,
definitely
but like I
efficient
actually
around
think
as
it's
much
pretty
as
impactful
possible
already
everywhere to get
at
as
the
much shit
highest
going.
level.
But all of that work is just
But yeah, maybe
done
I don't know.
as
Maybe you
nil
want it to be
because
more
Kino just gets
more
one
relevant
conversion,
in like
look at
lower
the
levels
damage.
too.
nice confirm.
But I think it is pretty
No
important
meter.
already.
If you've done all
Like
the
if you're
combo, no.
playing on that level.
Look at
There's some
this.
players that are
Back one
very
more round.
optimized it pretty heavily. Like skill and Tororo are like the two. They're like really good. Voss players also really get at it because obviously his skills are more impactful, and he's also forced to block more than others. So.
Look at the damage. The catch, Kino.
Ivan, what's your problem,
Mess
bro?
up, force him into 6L. Now Saki not taking any risks. I swear to God. Yeah, see,
He took a risk.
he took a risk. Wow.
2253.
Okay, dash punch. Look at
You can
those.
just like chip out at this point. Just stop doing
Yeah,
or
you just chip
edge.
out.
Yeah, no, actually,
Unless we see something magical happen, which would.
there's a lot of guaranteed IVs that give you a lot.
That could have been a combo.
That could have been a combo, yeah. It's the shallow hit.
Yeah. They have to be C. Here's the throw.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold up. No, please. Don't. No. 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 No.
Is he dead?
No.
Oh, he did die. Huh?
Oh my fucking god, he came back.
That was close.
That's a good comeback. But it's still not the reset
Oh
point.
yeah,
You still
let
have to
me
win one
sneeze
more.
the ad so you guys don't get bodied. That would be very unfortunate for that to play during Game 5 of Grand
Kino
Finals.
is building up a monumental comeback here. I don't know
be
if
funny.
it's the...
On that EX one.
Okay. Iridescents are minus, so it's fine. There's no return for him. It's like whatever. Here's the
His
food
move
back.
is so silly. Just throw that shit out
It's
there.
so awesome. You know what's even more funny? I have a really like Squiddy knows. I really don't like the 2M21 for you fuzzy mash reload.
Yeah.
If it hits side switch, a hard knockdown. If it doesn't hit, it's -4 true string. GG. Also, that's a full combo with SBA. GG. Looking at
No,
the
you're not dead.
kill.
You were lazy with your combo. Okay, got it. Anyway.
Oh. You got it. Okay, reset point Kino. What the hell? I'm baffled here, Miri.
Why are you baffled?
Just like that comeback.
He's doing work.
He's doing work, yeah. And Iridescent plus frames.
NA taking notes. Peaky EX Narmaya against the EU. Noted.
Noted, yeah.
Noted.
EU is free to EX Narm. Real?
33-23. That's an interesting strategy, actually. I'll try that next time.
Man, it should be so stressful for Saki knowing how much damage a stray hit from Kino can do. Like he's been playing so much in that very far away space, just taking chip damage as much as he can.
Yep. It's a smart thing to do. No, you could have done like a very big combo there, but I mean taking crystals is fine.
This time,
Hey, that's gonna be a 2-1 for him.
you gonna get it done to
2-1
you,
for
Saki?
M, 2-1 for H into whatever.
Oh, wow. We're out of there. Charlotta
Going
DNA.
back to his roots.
Jumping.
Taking off his gold.
Shirt is off.
You-
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Violence!
Penguin
Yeah,
also
yes.
going back to his roots. Charlotta moment.
Double Luigi, both.
He said, "I don't
and
care,
reset
bro."
point here at the grand finals. Okay, 6XL. Saki woke up.
A tournament where everyone has
Playing
the
a
I
lot
don't
more
even
faster,
play
he's
this
been
character
playing,
OS.
converting a lot more.
Which means nobody does.
Okay, punch, punch.
Kino like very content on just chilling in the corner, waiting for the side switch.
Yeah,
Something not giving
he's-
it to him.
Oh, here we go.
They just do a small
Look at
string
this.
and back off. Oh, this might be.
Hmm. Oh, he's dead.
That is
GG's.
looking like that's gonna be
Mr.
it.
Saki.
Yes. GG. Saki finishing up the grand
Pretty
finals
nice,
with the
pretty
free
nice.
2-2 against Kino.
GG's.
Oh my
GG's. GG's in
God.
the chat. Very nice, very nice.
Alright, with that, the Vern Roulette has been finished with Saki as your grand finalist, with a lot of surprises throughout the whole bracket, to be honest. You know, second place going to Kino, showing DX Narmaya, power, whatnot. Third place to the happiest Vern Roulette soldier, Arefu with Ilsa, or
Yeah.
Yuna. with all those default approved combos and whatnot. And also you
Yeah,
have to
Akame
always
got connection
never
tested
forget
and
the
DQ'd.
Dutch.
Tough
The
out here.
Dutch Hope, Yessie, also S1,
I didn't think anyone was gonna connection
And on the
test
other
during
side,
this goofy ass
Space
bracket, but what can you do?
trying his
He's-
best with you and Randy on Padilla. That's gonna be the top 8 for the Vern's Roulette, and I don't have much to say. You just decide where to send people.
Do I know? We would not want to decide.
You're asking me to decide? Wow. Dessel is playing Melty.
No, no, no.
Desley got off the game immediately, bro.
We're not sending them there. Okay, I see how it is. Send them to cats then. Cats are good.
Cats are always good. I did have a top 8 image, but you know. the site isn't working, so whatever.
Not like this.
Okay,
You hate to
you'll
see it.
figure it out
You set
next
up a top 8 image, and then whenever it's time for it to
So,
work, it just doesn't.
As promised, the reward for this tournament is a one-on-one session with Ara. Talking about Piccolo.
That was not a
It's a
joke.
mandatory attendance.
What's happening?
The RSVP and the invite is coming to your email soon.
Oh my fucking.
So,
Miri is
we
such a
got-
fucking memer, bro.
Bye bye.
サリアレボルミリアエサルのサタマナレエサリアホークのミリアエスミリアマナレエサリアレボルミリアエスミリアマナレエサリアホークのミリアエスミリアヒヨクミリアマナ
You didn't even let the whole thing play out. That's crazy. Coward. Oh, it's actually cats. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what I expected. I guess I expected a creator whose name was Cats or something. All right, continue to watch Cats for a few moments while I finish these timestamps, and then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record a talk on World Tour info. So that's what's coming up, people. But first, let me finish these timestamps. One 1619. Oops. I remember one of the coolest things we used to do back when I was winning Super Smash Con. One of the coolest things we got to put together was like we were able to get like stress animals. There was like a room where people that were like experiencing like sensory overload and stuff could just go and just be like with some dogs and cats and just hang out. What the? Okay. Alright, that's all the naming. Just gotta do some description stuff. And 38, 35. Thank you for the raid, Rainbow Rocks. Hello. I'm gonna be doing a little talk here soon, but for now I am doing some timestamps on YouTube, so Chad is watching cats. $49.19. 5701. Oh right, the way this set ended was so bad. 204.52. $225.42. All right, that's the last timestamp. Just gotta fill out commentator info. So fine. Next. On. Next. Add suitability. Boom. Cool. Public. And then just got to leave a comment. What did I need? Sub accounts. Oh my god, there's a new Tears You video too. Ah, fuck. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then when I come back, we'll do the talk, and then that'll be it. All right. All right. Sit tight. All right. Say goodbye to the cats. It is at that time, my friends. All right, we're gonna go like here. Let's see. I should. There's so many people that play Tekken 8 and they never hear this song, bro. This song is so gas. And there's so many that have never heard it. Why not to talk about cats? I mean, like, Granblue has some cat characters, right? You'll be all right. You'll be okay. What else did I want to add? Okay. Oh, no. Maybe some extra context since people are not going to be as up to speed on. No, but you have Seox. Seox is a cat. What happened? You tell me, bro. What do you remember last doing before your ass got booted? Maybe we zoom a little bit. Like that. I like fitting right over top of it. Like, you see how there's like this Twitter module? I like fitting like right over top of it. I think that's where I like to be. No, this is the shop song. All right. It is about that time. Trying to think where do I want to go from there. Okay. 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 All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I originally recorded this talk before Evo Japan, but it didn't have enough substance to it that I would like to bring to the table. So I'm recording it now after Evo Japan has gone. And we're going to be talking about the Granblue Fantasy versus World Tour. So for those of you who don't know what that is, Cygames has chosen to split off from the Arc World Tour. We're no longer a part of the Arc World Tour. The Arc World Tour is now only going to be, as far as we know, Guilty Gear and Tokon. But Granblue Fantasy versus Rising is getting its own tour, completely run by Cygames, no Arxis involved. And so there's always, whenever a company decides to do a tour for the first time, there's always some quirks. There's always some quirks, and there's always some things that you have to look out for. because inevitably some things are going to slip through the cracks. Now, I will give them the smallest benefit of the doubt, just because based on what we're seeing so far, it seems like they're just trying to copy paste Arc World Tour. Like, it doesn't seem like they're going to deviate too far from it, which obviously I have some things to say about Arc World Tour, but at least they're not doing completely shot in the dark. Let's reinvent the wheel and things like that. So I don't think they'll end up too far off when all is said and done. I'm sure there'll be some things that I have some, things to say about the way they turn out, but I always have something to say, right? That's kind of why you're here. Okay, so they dropped this right before Evo Japan, which does bring me to a criticism, is that we didn't get the information, this bare bones information on the World Tour until like literally a day before Evo Japan. They decided to drop this post that was talking about how Evo Japan and Combo Breaker 2026 are going to be the highest tier of events. So they have decided to do a tier system similar to Arc World Tour. So Arc World Tour had Platinum Plus events. They had Platinums, they had Golds, Gold Pluses, Silvers, right? Cygames is deciding to do a star system. So the highest events you could see designated by the image, 5 stars, right? 5 stars is the highest tier event. These are essentially your Platinums. If you win a 5-star event, you get qualified directly to World Finals, right? So those are your Platinum equivalents. And at the time, we only knew about these two, Evo Japan, Combo Breaker. We confirmed that there are indeed points. They gave us some point totals for what you'll be getting should you place not first at their 5-star events. And important thing to make note of is that you only get points for placing top 8, which is hard, right? I just want to point that out. Like, this tour is going to be really hard because having to make top 8 to get any type of points is just difficult, right? It's just difficult no matter how you slice it. So this tour is going to be brutal, just on that alone. They gave us some info on some 4-star events as well. These are essentially your golds and gold pluses. They even, like, if you go and you click translate on the post, I'm not using Grok translation because fuck Elon. This is going to take a little while to come, but they literally like tell you like, oh, it's, you can compare this to Arc World Tour Gold and Gold Plus. So they're not hiding the fact that they're trying to do essentially the same thing as Arc World Tour was doing, right? There's not really much ambiguity there. They did give us some June events. Obviously they haven't figured everything out yet. We only have 2 Platinums named. We only have 4 Golds at this point. Hessen Crash, Super Tournament, Mix Up, and Chain Shift. So that is 2 Europe, 1 NA, 1 Korea, right? At least at the point that they were announcing. Points are awarded for up to 2 tournaments. That's from Platts. And then we get up to 3 for Golds, which is, again, very similar to Arc World Tour. I believe Arc World Tour actually moved. So they used to be, you could get your top 2 placement from Platinums, and then your 3 highest Golds, and then your 1 highest Silver, right? That's how they used to. They actually changed theirs this year to be 2 highest Platinums, and then your highest 4, including Golds and Silvers. So Silvers are going to mean a little bit less on the Arc World Tour this year. How you decide to interpret that, it's up to you, but it's how it is. And they have their 3-star event equivalent to Silver in Arc World Tour. That's confirmed an online component, which means drama, because there always is whenever people are playing online for actual points on the tour. We're going to have to go through that again. But it is a nice opportunity to give people that are working hard in the community an opportunity to run an event that is a part of the tour and get them that attention and whatnot. I wouldn't know anything about that. My ass did not get a Silver last tour, so I don't expect to get one this one. But congratulations to the people that do get chosen. That will not be me. Okay, and then 2-star events, community hosted tournaments. So this confirms that there's like kind of like Tekken World Tour dojo system where people are going to be able to opt in their events. I assume these will be offline only, but they'll be able to opt in their events into the tour, and they'll be worth less points, obviously, but you'll still get to be a part of the tour, which is really cool because even there's some great events that aren't a part of the tours. They don't have the relationship, they don't have the tenure, they don't have any of that. And so it's cool that they get to opt in and like be a part of it. I know people were really disappointed that like SQXL was not a part of the tour last year. And so this at least guarantees that if they don't get chosen to be a gold, they do at least still get to take a shot at being a part of the tour. But do make note that it is 2-star as opposed to the online events, which are 3-star. So they're going to be in the least, at least that's what I'm led to believe. I don't know if there's a 1-star or not, but as far as this post goes, 2-star is the bottom. And so we'll just have to wait to figure out on that. And then they give us some very, very bare bones stuff about Side Games Cup. We knew the finals at Side Games Cup the entire time, but they also went out of their way to tell us how many plats there were going to be. And so there's going to be 9 plats, so direct qualifiers, and then 8 people got qualified from being ranked via points. And then there's going to be a regional leaderboard. So top players by region. They already gave us a little bit of what this means. They're splitting the tour into sub-regions for the purpose of like having regional leaderboards. So that should give people that are in a little bit of underprivileged places more of an opportunity to like qualify, because this technically could mean that there's multiple slots. If you assume that the plat in your region is going to go to someone from your region, which isn't always the case, but it does happen. And then also someone from the top of the regional leaderboard is going to qualify, then that's 2 people as opposed to just 1 from last year, right? So places like South America and stuff, that is a positive change. Some will say that it's not enough and this and that, but I do think it's generally a good thing. And then they say others, I can't see this being anything else but LCQ. I don't know what else this could be but LCQ. So I'm going to assume that it's LCQ until I'm told otherwise. But maybe one of the biggest things is that they say points only affect the determination of qualification slots and do not influence the matchups in the Side Game Cup main tournament, which means once you qualify, you do not need to keep going to events. You don't need to keep going to events to get points, right? Once you're qualified, you're good. You don't have to worry about like, oh, it's going to affect my seating and this and that. You're qualified and you're chilling, which reduces the amount of gatekeeping, right? That's like what this rule is meant to do. It's supposed to be clear and concise and not ambiguous at all. Once you qualify, you're done. You don't have to go to events. You can choose to if you want to, but you don't feel like you have to spend a bunch of extra money, take off from work, this and that, to go to these tournaments when you're already qualified. So pretty good on that one, actually. I'm feeling that change. It's a good one. We did get some more information recently. This just came out this morning. We have been told more platinum. So they're aiming for 1 a month. It looks like they're trying to position at least 1, major platinum event to occupy per month. We knew Evo was going to be a part of it. No one is surprised about this at all. Like, who are you kidding, bro? Right. If your game is on the Evo lineup, your qualifier, it's going to be an auto qual. It's just how it is. That's just how it goes. Versus fighting, also not surprising, has been on the tour before. Big one, August CEO. And the reason that this is big is because CEO is like ambiguous. That the issue with tours involving CEO is that Evo and Combo Breaker are bigger, and they're also run by the same people. And so like when devs talk to tournament organizers and tournament organizers talk to devs, right? Those conversations happen kind of at the same time, right? It's like, yeah, Evo's going to be on the tour. Of course, can we talk about Combo Breaker, right? Combo Breaker has been a plat on the tour before already, so it has that tenure, right? So those two are like pretty much always guaranteed to be on the tour. But CEO, because they don't want to overload how many NA events are auto quals, right? Sometimes CEO gets the shaft, right? Sometimes it's only a gold or a gold plus. Like last year for the Arc World Tour, it was not platinum, right? I think it was gold plus. It might have been normal gold, but I think it was gold plus. So this time CEO auto qual, which is huge, really, really big deal. Cool to see. Because I think even like if we go to the Arc World Tour, right? Yeah, so you see Arc World Tour CEO is gold plus, right? CEO is gold plus for this year's Arc World Tour for gear. So that's what I mean by like, even though CEO is massive and it is much bigger than a lot of other events on the tour, even most of the plats, it's just that issue where NA runs the biggest events. So like we have like kind of that oversaturation. So cool to see them get a plat. We will be there. We will be there. September, we have Oz Hado Nationals, which is Australian event, which I was surprised that this was not BAM, but I don't know when BAM is usually hosted. Is BAM on Arc World Tour this year? It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look real quick. 2026. Oh, it's in July. So maybe it's a case of they didn't want to stack, right? Because BAM is earlier in the year. And so they decided to go with a different Australian event. But it's cool that Australia is like one of those places you have to put a tour stop, IMO. If you're going to call it a world tour, right? Australia is like often very isolated and they don't get that many opportunities. So it's cool to see that they get a dedicated slot. I think that's a good thing generally. Obviously, they can go to like Japan and they can go to like some of the Asian tournaments, but it's nice to have something in your backyard, right? Like even if you could travel to get there, it's nice to just have something at home, you know? It's like it's just really nice. It's really nice to have that. So good for them. And then October Europe. They're not fooling anyone, bro. They're not fooling anyone. October Europe. Come on, guys. You all know what this is already. Come on. I don't even know why they bothered doing it. It's probably because they haven't signed the contracts and stuff yet. But this is 100% Evo Europe. Like it's not UFA. It's definitely Evo France. This is Evo France. And you will not convince me otherwise. I don't think UFA is in October, is it? Yeah, UFA is earlier. It's yeah, it was September last year. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be UFA. I think that absolutely that is Evo France for the trifecta, which just makes sense, right? That is one good thing about having like the 3 Evo setup actually makes a whole lot of sense for like any tour, right? It's so easy for them to structure around 3 Evos because they're like naturally spaced and everything. This year's a little bit weird because Evo's in June instead of in its normal slot. But when it's in its normal slot, it makes a whole lot of sense. It's the 3 major regions of like almost every fighting game, right? NA, Europe, Asia, right? It just makes sense. Obviously, it's a little bit weird this year, but it just be like that. And then November confirmed 2 events. Tiger Uppercut. This is a big come up for them. Tiger Uppercut, they have been grinding for so long. They've been golds on so many people's tours. It is really cool to see them get a 5-star slot. Really fucking cool. So big ups to them. And then Battle Coliseum returning for our South America rep, which is, you know, I don't think that's surprising either. I think everyone knew that if there was going to be any South America event on the tour, it would be Battle Coliseum. And so, yeah, we got 9 plats. They can keep that as question marks as long as they want. Like I said, they're not fooling anyone. Information on tournaments 4 through 2 will be updated as it becomes available. So they're saying, hey, we still haven't figured this shit out yet. You know, like I said, this tour, they're kind of figuring out as they're going along. And so saying we still have some stuff to figure out. So bear with us while we, try to put things together. But I do think that the skeleton for like the plats, that's what I view them. I view plats as like the cornerstones, and then you fill them in with the meat and potatoes that are the golds and the silvers and the dojos, right? To make a really fleshed out tour, right? But I think the skeleton looks good. I do think that the events that they've chosen make a whole lot of sense. Obviously, there's always further you can go, right? Eventually, it would be cool to see tours that have like multiple events per region. Like it's cool that you make sure that they get that one event, but it would be cool if they had multiple plats per region. That way people have, those multiple opportunities. Not everyone can always get off work, or, if they don't have the funds. It's very easy to miss that, not be available for that one event that you need to go to, So, yeah, but that's down the line. For now, they're doing a pretty fine job. I can't roast them too hard about that. They did put out an image that gives us a little infographic here, which is even funnier because they haven't figured everything out yet. So this is what things are looking like in terms of their breakdown. They haven't figured out how many of the silvers are going to count. They haven't figured out how many of the dojos are going to count. That's going to be really important to the tour. So, I don't know how long they're going to take to decide on how much those are going to count, but this is a big deal, like a really, really big deal, especially depending on the point values themselves. And so that is something that they need to try to figure out ASAP, because just like you need to make time and, plan travel and all that for like traveling to events. Like people also still need to make time for these online events too. Like, yes, you're at home, but like, do you have other obligations, right? Like people have obligations that stop them from playing an online event sometimes too, right? They have work, school, this or that. I don't know. It just be like that. So hopefully they put those out before too long. Hopefully the dojo, my biggest thing about the dojo opt-in thing is that, as we saw with Tekken World Tour last year, not this year, is that it's abusable, right? There are people that will go out of their way to try to abuse the dojo system to get ahead. And so I really hope whoever is on the team that is in control of this takes the time to think about, qualifying criteria and whatnot, and does proper vetting to these events, so we don't have people making fake events to inflate people's point totals. That shit is whack. And straight up, if I see any instance, I will be very vocal about this. I do not fuck with that. So if you're out there and you're thinking about doing some fuck shit like that, just know I will become your worst enemy, because I will not stand for that. I just will not. So don't be an idiot. Play well and you'll qualify. If you can't qualify without cheating, your ass does not deserve to even go to events, let alone qualify for a world tour. Straight up. That's how I feel. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. They give us the regional breakdown on the right as well. So North and Central America are looped into one. Then South America is its own. Europe, Asia, Oceania, and Japan, which is a little bit weird, like a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit weird, right? Not that they chose, like, it's, I don't know why they wouldn't just do, I don't know. Maybe the number that they had in their mind just didn't work. Like, why wouldn't they just separate them into their own regions? Like, why isn't North America a different region from South America or from Central America? Looping Central America in is a little rough, I feel like. Right? I feel like it's really hard to qualify at Central America. It kind of defeats the purpose to loop them in with a massive region like North America. So yeah, I don't really know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't really know about it. If you're gonna designate Central America, why not make it its own thing? Otherwise, just keep it North and South. I don't know. I'm a little iffy on that. And then Oceania, Asia, obviously they get their own plat, but gonna be really hard to qualify on the regional leaderboard in Asia region, right? That's gonna be hard. That is gonna be very interesting. The Central America has the worst connections with South America than North America. I'm saying that because this is for the leaderboard, though. Like, you don't even have to, like, they can have their own, right? Like, if you make them their own slot, if you make Central America their own slot, right, then that means that they get to host online events strictly for Central America, and someone strictly from Central America will qualify to the tour because they're top of their leaderboard, right? So I don't know why you would, like, I think lumping them in with North America just means that North America is gonna just drown them out, right? Like, it's just gonna, like, the biggest stuff is all gonna be, like, someone from North America is gonna qualify on the regional leaderboard. It's not gonna be someone from Central America, right? Like, so, like, I feel like that giving them that opportunity, like, it doesn't really create much opportunity for them. I would have liked to see them separate. Similarly, Asia and Oceania, I would have liked to see separate too, but beggars can't be choosers. We all know they're not coming to me for advice when it comes to these tours. So what can you do? But yeah, that's where we're at. Tour has already begun. You know, tournament season is officially here. Evo Japan just passed. Combo Breaker coming up very quickly, like Jesus Christ. So yeah, whenever we get more information on the tour, I'll be sure to make another video, but that is all I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think with a comment below. I will see you next time. Goodbye, friends. Okay, cool. What's up, chat? Do I see the Combo Breaker numbers? Yes, like I looked at them, but the problem with number posts for like every tournament, bro, is it just turns into agenda posting. But yeah, I saw the like the leaderboard and stuff that you should mean. I hate I get why tournaments have to do it, but I hate what it does to people. I hate what it turns people into. Whenever like numbers for tournaments get put out, it's like, bruh. Is like, but yeah. Combo Breaker is gonna be great. Yeah, I was recording a YouTube video that whole time. Yeah. That was a YouTube video on the tour, bro. That's why I ignored your question. It'd be like that. These things happen. But the biggest thing is like, you know, everyone, not everyone, but like people were starting to agenda post about, you know, Combo Breaker and this and that. No one brought up the most important thing about Combo Breaker, right? You don't know when the community event application things are happening? No, they don't have info out for it. Nobody knows. Nah, they I don't even think they figured it out yet. I don't think they have figured it out yet. So you hope you get 2.6 news soon. I would be surprised if you didn't hear something at Combo Breaker. They told us ahead of time. They told us ahead of time that we weren't going to get shit at Evo Japan. So I would be surprised to not see anything at Combo Breaker. I think. And if it's not Combo Breaker, then Evo is not that long after. But yeah, because it's in June now. So that's the issue with Evo being early, right? That's the issue with Evo being early this year, is that like almost every company holds their big announcements and stuff for Evo. But like Evo's so soon this time that it's kind of close to stuff that it wasn't close to before. So I think some companies have opted to be like, there's no real reason for us to announce here. We could just save it for Evo because it's not that long after, if that makes sense. Don't know if that'll be the case for Granblue or not, but Combo Breaker is another plat, so, or 5-star, sorry. Got to get in the habit of saying 5-star. Covering 2 different tours this year. I got a 5-star event. Combo Breaker, so I wouldn't be surprised to see something there. Okay, most important thing about Combo Breaker that, you know, your post about the leaderboard and stuff completely glosses over. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. 5.9K to almost 6.6. We love that. We love that. It doesn't matter where those that is such big growth, bro. Like an event the size of Combo Breaker going up 10% is nutty. Like that is crazy. That is crazy. Since Combo Breaker is already the second biggest series on the planet, right? So that is nuts. 10% growth for them. It's pretty sick. But it makes sense. It makes sense. I think that's like part of the healthy ecosystem, and that's part of the like event infrastructure that I think people don't really understand. So like obviously there have been talks about like, because Evo is going to be doing more events, right? They're going to be doing more events in other regions, and so like one of the main things that has come up is like, is Evo going to come in and they're going to push out, you know, other events? They're going to push out, you know, other grassroots efforts in regions. I personally don't think it really works that way, right? Just because Evo's purpose is different than other events, right? Evo's purpose is to me, Evo's purpose is a gateway, right? Evo is our window from fighting game culture to normies, right? That's like first and foremost what it serves as. It's the brand that everyone has heard of. If they've ever talked about fighting games, they've heard about Evo. Obviously, they've seen Moment 37, this and that, right? It is a gateway from fighting games to, mainstream / normie culture, right? And then events like CEO and Combo Breaker, those are like the real like meat and potato, like for the super hardcore fighting game lovers, right? And so even though there's more Evos, like Evo is expanding, and Evo will always be there, like it'll never go anywhere, right? We're still seeing huge growth numbers for Combo Breaker. That means people are actually getting more into fighting games, right? And in some way, Evo is to thank for that, right? Because you can't become a hardcore fighting game player if you never get into fighting games. Where do most people get into fighting games from, do you think? Right? In terms of events, it's definitely Evo, right? So that's why I think it's like one of those things where it's symbiotic. It's not a net zero thing. It's not like, oh, this event gets more entrants, and so this other one loses entrants. It's not like that. I mean, this is proving it, right? It's like also, those agenda posters and grifters that are like, yeah, bro, that's why fighting games are dying. Nobody wants to play fighting games anymore. All the games are dog shit, and nobody wants to play. 10% growth on Combo Breaker? That just deads that idea in the water, bro. Like, how could you argue? How could you argue? How could you argue that? I don't even have to say anything. I just look at you like this. I don't even have to do anything else. It's like you think Climax of Night merges with CB? Yeah, that did happen. Yeah. So Uni looking real good this year. It's gonna be a great tournament. I'm definitely gonna run one more Uni tournament before. No, it wouldn't be Combo Breaker. It's too soon. But before Evo, for sure. For the sure, they're eating out here. The events cannibalization argument. Yeah. There's tons of events nowadays, though. So, like, yeah. Just like there's tons of games to play. But things are looking good, bro. I think this summer is gonna be sick. I'm very excited for the summer of events. This is like the most excited I've been for a summer of events in a long time. It's gonna be so sick, man. But that's where we're at. That is where we're at. It's gonna be some cool shit. As long as side games can get their shit together and put together a proper tour. Because like, please don't fuck up this tour, bro. It'd be like that, bro. It'd be like that. People, it's all, they always air grievances, bro. There's always something to complain about. So what can you do? What can you really do? I want to, because I'll definitely be, I think I'm doing all the summer events this year. I'm pretty sure. So I want to get out to something international this year if I can, though. We'll have to see if that's in the card. You're struggling because you have too many games you want to play while focusing on Grand Blue. It'd be like that. That's the drawback of having so much choice. Is there's so many games that are sick. I'm running Grand Blue, G-Tech. Yeah, I'm running Grand Blue at Combo Breaker. Actually, I just finished doing the seeding yesterday. Might try to do what you did for the Miri tournament and like once every month or two, just set a week aside for just a game. It'd be like that. Oh yeah, if it wasn't me and it wasn't you, we would have had to talk about that. I would have had some things to say. Would have been some words. Some words. You just glad you got reformed. It'd be like that. It's not a big deal, bruh. It's the number. The number next to your name at the end of the day doesn't mean much. How you feel about how you play it and the experiences you had matter always much more. Some things can't be told by simple numbers, you know? Doesn't tell the whole story. It's but it's about it's about 6, so gotta get the hell out of here, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost Street Fighter time, so thanks for tuning in and hanging out. I'm gonna try to get this up. I'm gonna try to get the video up on YouTube in the next day or two. I just gotta make a thumbnail, so if you missed any of that, you'll be able to swing back around on it. But I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. I will see you tomorrow if I don't see you tonight for Street Fighter, okay? Okay. You have a good one, all right? Later. Meow.
Coca-Cola, espuma.